All right, we got Table City over here because we're gonna move the flatbed over there. We got electricians working on it now. I'll tell you one in a second. Have you guys ever been to one of those like fudge making places like a Kilwins or something, or like down in Charleston where they're making the fudge in the window where you could see it, you know? That's kind of what I want to have when people are walking by the shop. I want them to stop and see what's going on. So we're gonna do some vinyl graphics going around in a frame. That way we're not obstructing the view of it. Don't have that ready yet. You'll see that in a future video, but we are really excited about people are already stopping by watching as it's printing. We've had a lot of customers are like, oh wow, is that a new printer? Because they just never saw this large flatbed. It was always in the back. And I think of all the printers we have, I feel like the flatbed and maybe the automatic press are kind of the most impressive visual statements in the shop. Here's a little bit of some of the action from this week at the shop.
Why wait till the end of the day? You're gonna be fine all day long. Is your favorite music ad-free with unlimited skips and replays?
I had a job that required me to buy a new tool. I know, so sad. Milwaukee M18 angle grinder. This thing was so crooked. This is a thick, thick piece of steel that we cut off for this hanging sign that was so crooked, looked so bad. We're gonna hang a pole banner instead. So we got the pole banner set from B2 Signs. We got one that we're installing here in front of this restaurant, and then there's another one that's going underneath that hanging sign over there. The C-clamps are quite long. You can see here, way more than we need for this pole, and I forgot to bring snips to cut those with. You can see the blue front face over there is our shop. Sally's walking back with the snips that I need. I'm just going a little bit out of the way. That's not, I'm just kind of bend it to mark it. All right. This bolt flips this way. There. So in sailing, this is called a cotter pin. So the cotter pin's gonna slide through the side, and then that gets put on there. And there's a hole that this is gonna go through, so. There we go. Put the ring back on the cotter pin. All right, and then there's a little locking nut, which I guess could go. Oh, it just goes on the bottom here. So this screws on. All right, don't make the mistake I made. That bottom ring, that's where the zip tie goes. That's good for the top, but on the bottom side, because the grommet's on the reverse, that ring should go the other way. It's a tumbleweed. I just want to demonstrate a much better way of cutting and scoring than using a paper cutter on this. You really want to get a nice clean edge on this. All you have to do, now I'm just going to take one of these scrap pieces here. You take a straight edge and you score this. See with that line there? You can also even see the indentation on the other side. And boom, nice, clean edges here. So in this case, I'm making a 2-inch wide nameplate. My ruler here just happens to be 2 inches wide, so I'm gonna use this as a straight edge. A clamp to help as a second set of hand here while I hold up here. My 6-inch cut this way. We've kept the flatbed super busy lately doing some signs, sponsorship signs for Rodeo. It's gonna be happening, so got a lot of trimming, grommeting to do.
She's looking at me like.
Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. I certainly appreciate it. Take care now. We'll see you in the next one.